Downtown Chicago for a Friday night in the WNBA. Both Los Angeles and Chicago really trying to find the win column as the Sky have a chance to sweep the season series of the Sparks and hold on to that 8th and final playoff spot. Hello, everyone, and welcome inside Wintrust Arena. Shimmy Miller and Noah Reed with you. Marky Freeman joins us in just a moment. Especially for the Sky, there is still so much to play for this year, but maybe the thing that jumps out more than anything else is how bright the futures for these two are. 4 of the top 7 picks in this year's WNBA draft play for either the Sky or the Sparks. Jackson off the screen, bounces into Hamby, and it's swatted away by Cardoso. This is what you get with Carter back in the lineup. The pace, pull-up 15-footer, she connects. And, of course, 4 of those games without the leading scorer, and Kennedy Carter back in the lineup tonight. She's got it in the corner, whips a pass inside to Cardoso. Allen steps back off the screen and buries the 3. Nurse shovels to Hamby, running the floor.
They figured it out.
Stevens off the in-out kick, sprays in a 3. 1 quarter down in Chicago, and we got a 1-point game with the Sparks on the road up 20-19 against the Sky. Dearica Hamby off to a great start tonight for Los Angeles, something the Sparks needed, Shimmy.
Dearica Hamby really struggled the last 2 times these teams faced one another, so it's great to see her getting off to a good start. We are talking about someone who will probably get some votes for MVP. She's having an outstanding year, but she's also a leading candidate for most improved player. We're talking about a 9-point improvement over last year. All her statistics have gone up.
It's a foul against Chicago on the reach-in, trying to get the ball inside to Rickea Jackson. It's not often that somebody's 10th year in the league is their best year in the league, but that's the case for Hamby this season.
Well, it's a new team. It's a new opportunity. She's really embraced Curt Miller and what he's trying to do and how he's trying to do it in LA.
Here's Lee working on the inside, off the mark. Jackson with the follow, and she's fouled.
Right now, Los Angeles is the most aggressive team. You just saw it. It's very embodied in those last 2 possessions. You had Lee just really looking to rip, take it off the bounce, and then Rickea Jackson just flying in unchecked.
First foul against Rachel Banham. First free throw goes down for Rickea Jackson, who you kind of alluded to this right at the start of the game. In any other year, Shimmy, she's probably a front runner for Rookie of the Year, but Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is just a different year this year.
I mean, we're not even talking about Rickea Jackson in this Rookie of the Year conversation, and that's a shame because she's actually the only rookie who's scoring 10 points or more that's shooting 45% or better. She's very efficient, and she has grown. It's the same with Caitlin, the same with Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, but you really watched Rickea's game mature and grow over the course of this season.
Yeah, Curt Miller was talking about her earlier today after shoot-around, said, I don't know that I've seen improvement in season the way that I have seen from Jackson this year. He said, you know, in an off-season or before a season during training camp, people will improve, but the course that she's done it over the season has been so impressive to him.
Well, and he gets a little bit of that credit. I mean, she's able, now that Azurá Stevens is back, she's able to move to her natural position, which is a 3. He didn't put her in that tall girl box. He's allowing her to play freely.
Isabel Harrison, who just checked in for the first time, too strong on the floater. Here's Jackson, so aggressive early in the game, can't lay it in with the left, but she earns another trip to the free throw line.
Her versatility is what makes her so unique, Noah. Rickea Jackson can shoot the 3, but when she sees a 5'8" guard defending her on the post, you better believe that she's going to face up, rip, and do everything she can to get to the rim and draw that foul.
Second foul against Kennedy Carter there, so that's something to monitor just about a minute into the second quarter.
Rickea Jackson is never going to settle. Just because she can shoot the 3 or a pull-up jumper doesn't mean that's what she's always going to do. She will take what the defense has given her and exploit mismatches.
All 4 points in the quarter for the Sparks have come via the free throw of Rickea Jackson. Banham off the screen, got another. Great start off the bench tonight for Rachel Banham. 3 for 3 behind the three-point line. Double team comes to Jackson in the post this time. Faces up, attacks into the lane, lays it in, +1.
Different defender, the same result. But first, let's take another look at this Rachel Banham 3. 3 for 3 for the newest member of the Chicago Sky. But Rakia Jackson, you got a different defender on her, but the same size, and you get the same result. Camila Cardoso needs to recognize that mismatch earlier and help commit to the double team much sooner than she just did.
Teresa Weatherspoon, half jokingly yesterday at practice, said we might have to guard Rakia Jackson with all 5 players. Now I'm thinking that's less of a joke than I thought it was originally, because they might need to guard her with all 5.
Oh yeah, no, she was not joking.
Carter with the blow-by, swatted by Jackson. Both ends tonight for the rookie. Sims whips it. Here's Nurse for 3, buries it.
Los Angeles has one of the lowest defensive ratings in the WNBA, but you would never know it by the energy and the aggressiveness that they are playing with tonight.
Harrison going right at Lee and blocks another shot.
This is a great job by Kennedy Carter of getting paint, but an even better job by Rakia Jackson of coming over to help. And then LA, what do they do when they get a good stop defensively? They're turning it into 3 points on the other end.
A 10-3 run for the Sparks to start this quarter. Largest lead of the game, up 8. Carter bounces inside to Angel Reese, who lays it in right ahead of the shot clock. The pick and roll is one thing they really miss without Carter.
It's just a totally different look without Kennedy Carter.
Hamby lines up a straightaway 3, spins out. Nurse was knocked to the ground on the rebounds.
I would love to see Chicago run more pick and roll, looking for the roller versus the ball handler coming off the screen. It's actually an area where they've gotten better at. Earlier this season, they were running it about 3 times a game. Then it went up to 4 times a game. Now, about 6 times a game, we're going to see that pick and roll looking for the roller.
Why do you want to see it more?
Because your post players are so dominant. They're so good. And so when that post player rolls hard, Camila Cardoso, Angel Reese, Isabel Harrison, it puts a lot of pressure on the interior defense.
Diamond shields off the hesitation with a chance at 3.